Welcome to the Afters. Uncut bonus content. Oh, new policy for 2025. Lawrence can have 4 beers on pod?
Larry can have 4 beers as a treat.
Okay.
A little treat.
All right. Lawrence is on his 4th beer for our best friends behind the paywall. This week we're fucking around and getting silly with Jimmy and Larry after podcasting for 2 hours with the boy. What will he? What won't he? What will he cook?
William Hughes.
William Hughes, all the way from London.
Banger.
This was the second time that he was trying to make it. Actually, Danny Lomas.
Mhm.
Danny was like a proponent, and I'd seen Willie, seen his shit. Like,
yeah,
I mean, it's good. It's as far as like cooking content goes, like it's fucking good. And I've made some of his shit before. I didn't want to say them to his face because that's
you're
weird.
Like little glazing.
Well, it'd just be kind of weird. I don't know. I don't want to
You want to glaze his meat?
glaze his pastry.
I will say I know him because like he, as a food content creator, normally these guys have no sauce, no pun intended. I was just like, oh, this guy has good swag.
I know. But yeah, he couldn't make it the last time because he got E. coli.
That's crazy.
And was shitting his brains out, literally.
Who even gets E. coli in modern society? Like, how does that even happen? Like, what he thought? Like, what?
People from shithole countries like the United Kingdom?
I guess.
But luckily, he was in town for the holidays, and we came back from vacation early to podcast with him on January 3rd. It is now probably January 23rd that you're listening to this.
We were working yesterday.
Yeah, on this.
No, and private sale with Rooney. Thank you for everyone for tapping in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sure. We're supposed to be off, but he's here, so we're on.
Yeah.
I love a Brit.
Before we get into
We don't say that.
some stuff,
We never
get into a fit check.
Oh, okay. Let's go quick. I feel like hammered dog shit.
What?
I feel like hammered dog shit.
The 4 beers didn't help? Or sorry, 3 beers?
So are you a hair of the dog guy?
Not really.
See, that's the thing where I'm like,
Maybe hair of the dog, not hairs of the dog.
I don't think it's like singular versus
Are we
plural.
splitting hairs right now?
We're splitting hairs of the dog. In my mind, I'm always like, oh, yo, this is going to help. It low key like doesn't.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if you noticed.
And
Could
here
you
we
hear the
are.
second half of the pod? I like had such bad heartburn. I'm like burping. From
I was like, damn, Larry's tolerance is mad low because you were like acting a little twisted in the
you
first half.
thought so?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
No, that was a good pod. Okay.
Yeah, it was a great pod.
Let's not get into it.
Shout out
All right.
Will, he carried it. He's a great yapper. So I'm saying, I love the
Well, that's part of
Brits.
his job.
I love their way with language.
Burke.
Burke,
Burke is a classic. That's an instant classic.
chalk and cheese.
That was you. He didn't even know what you're talking about.
But I just took it from a Brit.
Right. Well,
He's literally from the same fucking town, Stratton Avon or whatever, that William Shakespeare's
Stratton upon Avon. Is that one?
Upon Avon.
By the way,
Stratton upon Avon Barksdale, bro.
they're so good with language because they invented it. Okay.
Do you know that was improvised in The Wire?
No.
The finger wag?
Really?
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah. Guess.
They invented it. So the Queens.
Yeah. Call them queens?
You always throwing out that Shakespeare's a woman will never not make me laugh. It's so ridiculous. You believe that straight up?
Yeah.
No,
It's,
no chance.
There's a very popular theory that Shakespeare
Isn't that
was a woman.
Isn't that what Shakespeare in Love is about? Have we talked about this?
No, that was just a woman played Shakespeare.
No.
I haven't seen the movie.
It's Gwyneth.
Gwenny.
Okay. Camions on the feet. The socks are Manresa. The pants are vintage Carhartt. The tee is Legace Workshop. The hat is Rot. My big ass. Oh, this is actually funny. So I have a big ass Gant shearling that I wore today. And I'm walking in the train, and literally a pimp walks by me, and he's wearing a fur coat, and he's like, "Yo, nice coat." And I was like, "Hell yeah, dude! Best compliment of the day." The boxers are
Yo, Shakespeare's married a woman named Anne Hathaway.
what?
Yeah.
So
He married the Princess Diaries.
So Anne Hathaway is Shakespeare.
He married Catwoman, bro.
Did I say with my underwear? Supreme Hanes, Rolly on the wrist, wedding ring.
Wait,
on
who
the
makes that coat?
Gant.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's huge.
So on a day,
I like the color.
thank you. On a day like today, where I was like,
I don't know why you're not wearing a big black puffer because like it's fucking brick out.
well, so that's it's mad warm. It's also reversible.
That's
I could go
insane.
full.
Go put it on
I
backwards.
could go full pimp. Should I
Put it on backwards. I want to see shearing out what this looks like. My issue with like a coat like this is why you're not go get it. Go,
No,
go,
but I
go
want
do
the
it.
big point is that I'm like, I just want to wear a t-shirt like that. I'm warm. I was like warm in that.
Yeah, but you don't feel that way in the big black puffer or big green puffer.
I only have, but I have a big green North Face puffer, but I don't know. I don't
What
really
about
wear
your
it
piss
anymore.
yellow Austria? The pissy.
The piss Austria is like a light, like the fill. It's more for like a fall day.
Got it. Yeah, this coat is massive. Is this what I feel like? Damn, was I supposed to get one? Was I supposed to pick one of these up myself?
We were both supposed to. So
Fuck.
this is the mulberry. This is
Okay.
no, but this is old. But we were supposed to go and
Okay.
like get hooked up.
Is that a brown, like a brownie purple? I like that. It's like similar to my pants, bro. All
Yeah, no, it's just brown. But here, let me flip it and go full teddy bear mode.
right, let's see. You look, skin on skin, leather on the arms. Yep, we hear it. Actually, I don't like the way this looks. I think it's better with the leather outside.
It's way better the way that I normally wear.
Yeah. It's way better. Still looks kind of good though.
I mean, this is like honestly, it's like this is like what the pimp was wearing when he was like, no, literally, he was like, hell yeah, dude.
what
was
did you say
sick, dude.
back?
I said,
Hell yeah, pimp.
No, I said thanks, bro.
Oh, yo, watch the beer number 4.
My bad. I said thanks, bro. And I was like, damn, I just called this guy bro. Like that's
Yeah.
pretty whack.
Yeah.
Um,
And what's the hat?
I said rot.
Oh, I wasn't listening. I was researching Shakespeare.
Right. Anne Hathaway, obviously.
Okay.
I feel better just doing this.
Standing up?
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
No, I'll sit down.
You can do whatever you want.
Oh, what are you wearing today, Jim?
I'm also wearing some Camions, the lesser seen pony hair pair that I have. These socks are some, what are these? Denhone. Just random ass socks that I received one day in the fucking mail and like no note, no like, yo, if you're going to send someone some free shit, include the Instagram handle that you're hoping that they tag, by the way.
So you got a thing and you're like, I don't even know what this is.
What is Denholm? I don't know.
I have
Denholm
no
socks. The pants are Kale,
Ooh.
one of the best small Japanese brands coming out of Nippon right now.
When is Willie's app dropping?
I know what you're trying to do. Don't do it.
But you were picking up what I was putting down and you said keep it on the ground.
Well, you love doing this thing where you're like, oh yeah, that thing that's happening. It's like, bro, we don't know if that's happening or not. Or like a guest. Well, who this happened with? Oh, McConan.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Yeah.
I can't help myself.
You're the biggest gossip I know.
Gossiping
You're a fucking
but gossiping,
chirping little hen.
but but gossiping rocks.
You're a
dude.
chatty patty.
You're telling me you don't like the gossip. Gossiping is that is literally what life is about is gossip.
I don't like gossiping if the information. I've been burned too much by gossip. Actually, I've
Really?
not like burn, but like I think gossiping is not chill unless it's like 100% factual, and then also just like, yo, who cares?
If it's factual, it's not gossip. Or no, I guess that's what is gossip?
You're a fucking gossip. I'll say that.
I 1000%
Yeah.
will not deny
I have
that.
to withhold a lot of information from you sometimes because I know you're just loose ships sink fits, loose lips sink fits.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I'm fucked up right now. What are you doing? Why are you holding the mic like that?
I don't know, dude.
Look all derped up, holding the mic with your pimp coat on. What else have we got on? Oh, the t-shirt is just EG. The little knit is some Oral Lee, another small little Japanese brand you may have heard of. Interviewed on Throwing Fits.
Ooh, curious to see where they ended up in the Fitties. That happened.
for real.
That happened.
That did happen. Shout out the Fitty. Shout out everyone that voted.
Thousands.
Bottega, Jill Sonder, and the big green puffer is Stone Island.
What's your underwear?
Oh, sorry, Hanes Boxers. And I'm sipping on 400 milliliters of the Lower East Side's finest. All right, let's get to the afters. What are you talking about? Oh, what's this Facebook story that
Okay.
you're so
Okay.
ready to tell me?
All right. This is to me the funniest thing, and it involves you, and
All
you're
right.
not aware of this.
Okay.
I'm out with Jenna over the weekend, and we're on Instagram, and I'm posting to Instagram, and I get a prompt that I've never seen before. That was like, do you want to continue sharing your Instagrams to James Harris's story? And I was like, what? And then I'm like, oh, wait a second. This kind of makes sense. Your Facebook account, your personal, is connected to the Throwing Fits Facebook account.
Fucking hell.
So I'm like, wait a second. I'm like, okay. and I go to your Facebook. I log into Facebook for the first time in years. For the past 5 years, everything I have ever posted to Instagram story, since they added this feature, I don't know if it's
Just a story.
Story has been going to your Facebook, and I double checked it, and it is happening.
So like every like meme, every promo, every like pod episode
everything that I have ever posted to Instagram story has
to throwing fits.
to my personal.
Why?
I have no idea, and
What the fuck?
I confirmed it. I have no story live now, and I shut it. I changed the setting. I shut it off.
Oh, wait. So I have also not been on Facebook in 17 years.
I look. Yo, the last thing that James posted on Facebook in 2017 was I lost all my phone contacts. That's the last thing you ever posted. It was like let me know, dude. So I don't know how long Facebook has had stories.
Me neither. I
But-
have no idea. Why is
Everything that I've personally posted
bro?
to
That's
Ask
so
Such
weird.
has gone to your Facebook stories until
Yo,
I shut it
someone-
off yesterday.
Someone liked my post. Lost most of my phone contacts. So text me if you want to text. 7 years ago.
Janet and I were dying laughing.
Oh my god, dude.
I know, dude. So like, I don't know what's the worst thing I've ever posted to Instagram stories. Like the lamest, Zood from Donnie Brasco
Bro,
or whatever.
I have people replying to my story. That's your story.
What
do you post?
I don't know. What day was it? I could look.
7 weeks ago.
I don't know. 7 weeks. What date?
7 weeks ago. November 15th.
All right, you want to know?
Yeah.
Actually, this could be mad funny. Let's see.
This person marked herself safe during the terrorist attack in New Orleans.
Okay, you said what day? November what?
15.
An article I wrote for our Substack, and
Okay.
then a promo for our UGG event, and then El Russo tacos.
Hell yeah.
So I have been impersonating you.
Why-
is it called Facebook Stories? Like I don't even know what they call it.
Why are you? How?
I have no idea.
Fucking goddamn it!
I know.
Wait, does Throwing Fit shit post my shit?
No, because I went and checked, and it was just all like my terrible shit from New Year's and New Year's Day. My Bloody Mary, it was all there in
Oh
your
my
story.
God, bro. Wow, people. No wonder
I'm sorry,
No wonder
dude.
people fucking hate me.
Yeah, yeah, dude. My bad, bro.
What? This is so indicative of so many of just like our like business and personal relationships that your fucking shit goes to pollutes my timeline.
Pollutes.
Yeah, I'm saying pollutes.
You know how many more followers you've got on Facebook because I've just been crushing
how
your
many?
stories?
How many more followers have I gotten?
I have no idea.
I don't think that's how Facebook works.
Yeah, friends. Hey,
Yeah,
you don't get to 1 million friends without making a few enemies.
that's true.
Cause I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. Chuck, throw that under.
Yo, real quick. So, adult circumcision. First
Wait,
of
you're
all-
not like you're just like, are you just like,
What do you want? I don't know. What else is there to say?
Because I guess my thing is he won't be mad. First of all, yeah, that's embarrassing. But it's like you're not mad because who gives a fuck about Facebook, right?
I mean, I know it's just like it's done now, so it's fine. I mean, I'm just like confused as to why that was happening. Why was my Facebook linked to your Instagram? I understand if it makes sense if it's
through
Throwing
TF
Fits.
somehow. It's through TF somehow. I have no idea. But it's crazy that like to think that I don't know how long Facebook has had this feature, but it's possible, but that this is been happening for 5 years.
Could be longer.
No, because it's when Throwing Fits' account was created. It wouldn't have happened before that.
Facebook stories were created on March 20th, 2017. So 8 to 5 years, 5 to 8 years.
No, so it's been 5 years because it's only been when the TF account was created, I believe. I don't think this was happening with
We have
FU.
well, the world may never know. All right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that sucks. Welcome to my fucking life.
Woo.
Let's
You're welcome.
talk about adult circumcision. So Willie had a great story, which I thought he was bullshitting at first. I was like, oh, this guy's a great bullshitter. Like, let's see how far I can take this.
You thought he would lie about that, or as a bit?
I thought he was like bullshitting. Yeah, just like, oh yeah, my wee got snipped, man. No,
Crazy.
my man got fucking dick snipped at 15. That's insane.
Yeah. Well, so that's technically not an adult circumcision because he's not an adult.
Whatever. It's
But
a
it is
non-baby circumcision when you have feeling in your foreskin. So I knew there was a kid in high school that he was Filipino and he got a ritualist, and he could have been bullshitting. I don't know. But he said that when he went back to like his family's, island, And as like a ritualistic rite of passage, he got an adult circumcision.
That's cultural. They do that on the island.
According to this guy. And he said that and honestly, saying it out loud, maybe it's going to sound like absolute bullshit, and maybe it was. But he said that he like just got tied to a board.
Oh, come on.
And
dude.
just like the tribal elder just like cut his dick.
No,
when he was like 13,
wouldn't you
14?
From what I understand.
And he said that he just screams like, my fucking dick,
They tied him to a board.
Yeah.
It isn't like that would be too much. It's so much blood. Like you can't. And also that's not hygienic at all, right? Probably.
I'm sure they like put hand sanitizer on the machete or whatever.
I just think it's fucking kind of sick that he has jerked off or I could probably not had sex. We should have asked him when he lost Virginia. But the fact that at the very least, he has masturbated with a foreskin and masturbated without. And he knows and I know what did he say? His foreskin was like too tight or whatever. And
well, that's why it's like your dick evolved, right? It Pokemon leveled up, or whatever, whether you consider level up or level down, glow up, glow down, whatever. But it's like your dick fundamentally changed in your conscious lifetime.
Right. And that's what's crazy to me. And there's the whole online movement of I know it's like become a little bit of a meme, but there's like, dude, you can buy stuff to like regrow your foreskin. Like this whole idea of like, there's like this anti-circumcision crowd that's like, you guys want their foreskin back because they're like, I wasn't.
Oh, it's like genital mutilation. I
wasn't consulted in this.
Yeah. Fuck no, bro. I'm so glad I'm cut.
Yeah. I think it's, shout out to all the uncut brethren listening.
All the uncut bros, uncut gems.
I think that gun to head, I want a circumcised penis. Or is that society telling us that that's more beautiful?
I don't know. I think maybe it's cock having bias. Maybe if you had an uncut dick, you would prefer uncut. The grass is always more cut.
The foreskin's always greener on the other side, on the other cock.
I hope it's not greener.
That would be a lot of dick cheese. I've always heard that the foreskin, it's more sensitive.
I can't.
So like you lost the sensitivity, which like okay.
I don't know if
to bust sooner, but it feels better. I don't know if
that's true, but like
that's what I've. No, I'm pretty sure that's true.
I would not be able to imagine having a more sensitive penis. Like,
also, by the way, just a great line.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like that would
a lot of nerves up in that bitch.
I'm saying like I'm very happy with my current situation, and if you're telling me that you add like more nerve endings and feeling to that, like I don't know if I can handle that.
But sure, right. But also feels better, maybe. Right?
But feels too good. I don't know.
Fly
too close to the sun.
Too much of a good thing.
Too much of a good thing, brother.
By the way, that shit, the story that kid told you is not true.
Well, here's a story that is true. All right. So my buddy, one of my best friends, we were roommates, and his friend from high school came and visited us, and he was training to be a urologist. He was in residency in like early med school.
What makes a guy decide that he wants to be a urologist?
I don't know. I think money, like I'm sure the demand is high. Maybe there's like a family history that made him want to like save people.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Yes. So he was telling us a story where he was trailing an actual urologist around like the facility one day, the hospital, and this old guy comes in, and the old guy, and I'm pretty sure I remember this like 99% correctly. The old guy, I guess when you pee and you're uncut, you kind of have to like unfurl it a little and like pull the foreskin back. And especially as you get older, you lose elasticity and it actually like constricts.
Yeah.
So the guy rolled his foreskin back and it constricted around the mushroom tip.
Oh no.
Right. And he couldn't furl it. He unfurled, he couldn't furl.
And he couldn't refurl. Yeah.
No, he furled, he couldn't unfurl.
Right.
Right. So it was stuck. It was caught underneath the lip of the
mushroom tip.
Yeah.
So it's like putting a rubber. He put a rubber. It's like a rubber band.
Yes. And because of the way that your circulatory system is, there's arteries and veins, right? Or whatever. There's shit that blood flows in and blood flows out.
Is that the difference between an artery and a vein?
Maybe. I don't know.
No. No idea.
What flows into the dickhead is what flows out of the dickhead is like closer to the surface of the skin.
What flows out is nut.
No. Like blood from the dickhead to like back to your heart.
I'm just making.
I get you're trying to make a joke, but like, whatever brings blood out of your penis is close to the surface of the skin. So because the foreskin was squeezing his dick, it cut that off. So blood could flow in because those pathways were underneath. So blood could flow in, but blood could not flow out.
He was just
So
shoved
his
up.
dickhead, no, just the dickhead, just the penis tip was like pooling blood. And he showed the doctor and he showed my friend's friend who was there. And he had like a tangerine sized dickhead, but it was like purple,
Tangerine
red.
dream.
Yeah, exactly. I love it when you do that. And so he was just like all the blood was just like pooling in his fucking dickhead. And he's like, it really hurts. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is a common thing, I think, with like old people and maybe like diabetics or something. I don't know. So the urologist that my friend is training, he's like, there's like, this is a fairly common thing, fairly common phenomenon. Fortunately, there's a solution. Unfortunately, it's going to be very painful.
Oh no.
And I can do it right now. And the old man's like, yes, please. Like, this is getting dangerous. This hurts a lot. Let's just do it. So the solution is the doctor grabs the dickhead and just squeezes as hard as he can to force the blood out of it and back into shaft. And like, so that they can get the foreskin out from being stuck around the mushroom tip. And as a doctor, you're never supposed to say like, I'm sorry, or like show emotion. But the homie that was relaying the story said that the guy was squeezing the dickhead so hard. And the old guy, who's like this like tough as nails World War II veteran, just like, fucking dick.
Christ.
And the doctor's like, I'm sorry. The man who knows the pain, he's like, I'm sorry, which as a doctor you're never supposed to do. But he was just like grabbing and just fucking squeezing as hard as he could, and finally forced enough blood where he could furl the foreskin back over the penis.
He just squashed his shroom.
Yeah.
Medically.
Yeah. And it worked. And he was able to get blood flowing between dickhead and shaft again. But I guess that's like a real concern is that, and when Willie was telling that story, I was like, oh, fuck. Like his foreskin was literally too tight or his dickhead was too big. Mm-hmm. Honestly, maybe his fucking mushroom tip was too massive. Working with a portobello. But yeah, I don't know. So like, honestly, just having like extra parts down there, kind of fucking scary. I'd rather, trim the fat.
Oh, literally. Yeah. Keep it lean and mean.
Trim the fat.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was like the story that I was thinking of when Willie was telling us about his
That's what you're just thinking about is that guy going,
I killed a bunch of Germans, but my fucking dick hurts.
Damn, dude. My man stormed the beaches of Normandy and he survived. And the most traumatic moment of his life was him getting his mushroom squashed by a urologist.
So fellas, if you're uncut, make sure that you, I don't know what the machinations are of like pissing when you have like extra foreskin.
You're right. It's just more maintenance. I don't want more maintenance down there.
Yeah. And you got to like be like more surface area for like infection. Dick cheese is like the common name. That's the medical term for it. But like
schmegma.
Yeah. But like, schmegma man, you got to like clean that shit out with what? Like a Q-tip? Like a pipe cleaner? What? I don't know.
That will get in? No.
I don't know, bro. All the uncut dudes weigh in in the comments. How do you clean your dick?
Yeah. Honestly, if you are uncircumcised, let us know in the comments. How do you clean your penis?
You know what one of the most biggest stories I ever wrote on Complex was in terms of like page views and clicks, and via SEO kept me in like the top, because you keep track, kept me in like the top 10 for like a good amount of time, was how to shave your balls using GIFs.
Whoa. Oh, was it a comedic thing or was it like?
It was like both.
Because it's like real advice, but then the GIF is like like the punchline.
The GIF is like a guy with a chain, with a rope tied to a chainsaw, just like cutting a bunch of hedges like this.
What was the?
It got crazy views, bro.
What is there to know about? What do you mean? Like, it's pretty obvious how you shave your.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of guys, they actually don't know. Here we go. How to shave your balls and GIFs, July 23rd, 2013.
All right, why don't you walk us through? We don't need like the GIF punchlines, but like walk us through the steps. Like, is it a step-by-step thing or is it?
I don't know. Let's see. Just do it.
Okay.
Sack up and do it with confidence.
Those are the same thing.
Make some private time for your private parts.
Wait, what?
If they're still wet, don't start hacking away just yet. That gets repeated for some reason. Don't try to get fancy with chemicals, creams, foams, and any other extra products. Use the right tools. Use the right tools on your tool. I don't know. Once you prep, dive right in. Don't shave all the way down to the skin. in the cut. If the worst possible thing happens, stay calm. Proceed to the rear with extreme caution. Enjoy the fruits of your labor.
So you're just it's just you're just joking. It's all jokes.
There's like some text of like
this is actually really. I mean, this is the kind of podcasting that I guess like sometimes like I think back and I'm like, damn,
let's talk gooch and butt.
We're so bad as humans that we get paid for this. I literally had just how often do you clean up down below?
I don't have a schedule.
Exactly. Right. So I don't have a schedule either.
This is 12 years ago. This is before like the boom of like male grooming tools.
Guys have been grooming their. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, there wasn't like the market wasn't robust.
There was like specialized male body groomers yet.
I just think this is very prescient that we're talking about this because it's ironic. I literally on New Year's Eve that day, I was like, oh shit, I'm due for a tune-up.
Okay.
And I went after it. And I was like, damn, I'm not on a set schedule. But I guess I don't know. I don't know if I expect you to be like, yeah, I do it every month. I don't know if people have like again, another thing I would love to know.
Sorry,
is, like,
honey, I would, but it's a balls prepping day.
Right. I don't know if people are like on a road. Because it's like, with a haircut, you like know when you, I guess you know when you know either way. But like, someone's like, oh yeah, I get a haircut every month. I have a standing point, whatever. It's like, yeah, I hadn't even thought about that.
You don't have a standing appointment.
No, I'm not saying, but that's like a thing that guys will have. But like in terms of me being like, oh shit, it's New Year's Eve. I should probably.
Like for a special occasion?
Fucking.
Is that what you're talking about?
Having sex with my wife.
What are you talking about?
No, yeah, I kind of was like,
Yo, I might whip my dick out tonight.
Hey, yo. No, yeah. So I did it. I'm looking fucking good, dude.
Cool.
I go.
Well, it's January 22nd, so you're 3 weeks since your last trim.
Oh, this is all right because this is coming out. I do balls totally. Have we talked about this before?
I think so. Well, you use the same
the beard
trimmer as your face and your dick, which is disgusting.
I mean, no one wants to probably hear this, but I trim the pubes down, the top, and then everything else, the dick and balls, just full straight razor everywhere.
A razor?
Yeah.
Wow. With cream? Like
I use I have something from like Hawthorne, I think.
That's insane.
I think that's for your face, but I don't ever use it. She's in the shower.
That's insane. That's very dangerous. I guess.
No, I mean I take my time.
Use a woman's razor?
No, I use
Gel Mach 5 or whatever the fuck.
Gillette Mach 5? No, I don't use a fucking fighter jet. It's like I like a two blader.
A what?
A two blade, like Bic. Oh. I'm more of when it comes to shaving, besides trimming my beard, but when it comes to like an actual razor, I prefer like a more kind of like a throw, like a disposable. I don't want.
Hold on, because one of the steps was don't go all the way down to the skin. You go down to the skin.
Yeah, on the sack.
I think you're not supposed to do that according to this article I just read.
I mean, I'm not fucking. I take my time. I mean, what do you mean you're not supposed to? What does that mean? Why not?
I don't know.
You wrote the article.
Don't shave all the way into the skin. Okay. Otherwise, like your facial hair, your nut follicles might come back all spiky and rough. Besides Bernie, spiky and rough are the last two adjectives you want describing the situation going on in your bathing suit area. Still not convinced? Do the words scrotal ingrown hairs not make you vomit with fear?
Never happened.
Also, you'll have the groin of a 9-year-old. And lastly, you're more likely to come away with cuts and abrasions, which can heighten the risk of STDs. Come on, bruh. Those are the most convincing few sentences you've ever read.
Come on, bruh. This man wrote, come on, bruh.
What the fuck have you written in 4 pins?
Way worse shit, for sure. Yeah. Wait, you're... Okay. Too much information, but let me ask. Your nutsack.
I don't use a straight razor. I use a little shaving thing.
So you have like a little fro on your nuts?
I don't have a fro on my nuts.
But it's not to the skin, right? So there's hair, right?
Yeah, but it's not a fro. Do you know what
No, sorry. I meant sorry, not a fro. Like I don't know. There's hair, but
it's shorn down hair.
Yeah, no, I bald.
You want to look like a little boy. You want your nuts to look like a fucking 8-year-old.
No, my shit's hang, but they but no,
you want your nuts to look like they have alopecia.
Yeah, honestly. Want
your nuts to look like they need some hymns.
Barring like a few like mess ups in the past, I've never really like gone bald eagle.
One mess up is too many. You mean like you cut your shit?
No, just like
I hope you're using a bro.
No, meaning like if I was trimming my upper pubes and I like fucked it up, like I went too short in one area.
Okay.
I think it was only a few times, probably count on my one hand that I was like, all right, we're just going to go full bald eagle everywhere.
Okay. What's
But what I'm saying now is that my pubes are trimmed,
okay?
but my dick and my balls, alopecia.
Everything trim.
Yeah.
All right. I think this is a good place to stop the conversation.
What is even happening, dude?
I don't know, dude. This is why you shouldn't drink 4 beers when you pod. But this has been another Afters of the only podcast that matters. Chef, take us out.